Glad that we are back in the building. I was on vacation for a few days. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh. It is hot up in this place. What can I say? It is hot, man. It is hot. You know what I'm saying? It's like 112, 113, 114. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we're live right now. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the love and support. You know, what can I say, man? What can I say? It's a lot of things going on. Please drink your water. Drink your water, please. Drink your. Oh, y'all cannot see me over there. Oh my gosh, this is not fair. This is not. Y'all can't even see me over there. But I hope you guys can see my guest coming up through, right? I hope you guys can see my guest coming through most definitely. I'm having a water away. But too many inflations going on. People are talking about inflations and you know what I'm saying, gas price and all that good stuff, you know, all that bad stuff. And you know, it's always good to pay attention to your politics. But I wanted to, since I'm having a guest, you know, our segments are going to be pretty minuscule, most definitely. So, you know, I can be able to, hold on 1 second. Oh, I think we are live here. Yeah. Are we? Yes, we are. Things about to. All right. Okay, so we are live right now. We are live right now, baby. I was just saying, KRDP 90.7. Yes, indeed. We are broadcasting. What can I say? What can I say? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we are going to make some changes around. So I appreciate everybody out there who will join us today. Most definitely. So thank you for joining us and you know getting off the pandemic. Most definitely, but you know how we do. You know what I'm saying? But most definitely. You know, the number 2, KRDP.com. You know, a lot of things that I want to discuss most definitely. And you know, I appreciate everybody out here on today. So, no, I'm not cold. It's hot in here. It's hot outside. But you know what I'm saying? You can drink a lot of water. Stay hydrated. You know what I'm saying? And don't go outside with no water. Don't go outside with no water. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So, well, there you go.
This poem is entitled Black Woman. She walks with the grace of a panther.
Black, that is.
With childbearing hips and full lips and kinky hand of voluptuous derriere. See, her skin color comes in 16 shades. So that's 16 ways to identify and familiarize herself with her own kind. And the blown mind should be the results of feasting your eyes on the way that she glides. See, inside lies her strength. So to identify her to diminish the essence and beauty upon which she exists. See, in her heart, where the thought unfurls, and though she suffered as a child and small girl, in essence her blessings being the mother of all worlds, and I've called girls, but not called girls, but only to involve girls, to evolve girls, into being queens and lovers and loving mothers with the cream of substance to rise above others. See, she gives birth to solar systems. She is polarity, distinguishing polar positions. She is the most sacred, protected possession in the museum. So when you see her, you'll think of Sojourner Truth, or Makari Hatshepsut, or Angela Davis, who stood for something, or Harriet Tubman, who freed slaves and helped them, or Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, the ISIS Papers, the life of a nation saturated in calamity. So why not enthrone those who are the backbone of humanity?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh,
because insanity has liquored our pipe to the point that we glorify death so much we don't respect the givers of life who deliver us light. So instead we'll pledge to oppose to us right, but I'll uphold the fight and give recognition to she who picks up the slack in black men and preserve him even when he don't deserve it. So I am of service because I am concerned with the lack of appreciation given to the mothers of our nation. So without further ado, respect Admiration, veneration, and love is overdue. It should be intended, extended, and given to none other than the Black woman.
We live right there. We live right there. We are live. Tell all your people, we live right there. Yes, I'm back on vacation. And we are going to continue the movement. It's getting quite wild right there. So, yes, indeed. Let's get it on, baby. Let's get it on. Woo. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
Oh, yeah.
Please enter our password.
Oh, my God.
Here comes the Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
Hey, what? Mr. Slim P. What I want to say? What's up, everybody? Yaggah all day. Every day. Hey,
Yes, sir. Appreciate that very much. Big up the radio station for I and I. Tommy do one love.
Hey. You know how we do? We present love from the east to the west to the north to the south. We don't give up.
New Desire by 100. You call me Desire by 100 because it's 100%. 100 respect to Mr. Clean and Radio Phoenix. I got respect for this man. He's a businessman and give him the love he deserves. I want all my followers, all my friends to link to Radio Phoenix 100%. One love. And all the artists of Phoenix. Love to T-Rex. Love to all the artists in Phoenix. You know, all the Phoenix artists. Togo Boy on the side, on all of them artists. Whoever is struggling to make that music happen. One love. All right. The sun is hot right now. I'm sweating.
It's hot, man. It's hot. I told you it was hot. And you guys didn't want to hear me, man.
Infectious Michael, the music virus.
Drink
And
your
right
water.
now, you're listening
Your
to
apple eye water. You know what I'm saying? Your sweet water. Everyone that you got on, just drink on it. Just drink on it right now.
This is the Princess of Phoenix, and you're listening
Yes,
to the
indeed.
Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
Oh, man.
Yaggah.
You got water right there. You know, I got my
This is
pen.
Mary, and you are now listening to the Yaggah Movement
You know, I
Radiocast.
got my pen. So, you know, I'm going to stay cool, fresh, and hot, and warm. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I'm quite hot right now. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to cut the music down for copywriting infringement, as they call it, most definitely. But please, I would like to invite y'all to go to 90.7 FM. If you're somewhere in Mesa, Chandler, Tempe, or the East Valley, most definitely you can hear me live, most definitely. Or go to listen to KRDP.com. You know, you can hear me live. You know what I'm saying? Hear all the broadcasting. I got my special guest coming up. You already know I'm here in Phoenix, Arizona, man. All the way from South Africa. You know what I'm saying? Moabi. It's going to be in the building right now. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that he gives y'all all the goodness. And also, he has a show coming up, too. Yes, he has a show coming up. And I'm not sure if you guys are aware of that, but he has a show that's coming today. So after this, he's going to go out there and start performing live. So big shout out to Moabi Kotu for actually spreading the word and keep the movement going. You already know how we do so. But anyway, we got a lot of news going on. You know, infringement. You know, the hearing, the insurrection hearing. I know some of y'all want me to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, I would actually say some stuff about the insurrection hearing, because that's only the first part, and I've been seeing a lot of people out there start to trip. You know, I'm not sure what's going on, but please vote. I don't care who you vote for, but vote for common sense, okay? Vote for common sense. That's what I say. But anyway, you know, the insurrection hearing was quite of an interesting thing to see. I believe the last hearing that I witnessed was the 9/11, and not that the Hillary Clinton with Benghazi, I believe. But you know, all I'm saying is this is quite interesting, and you know, what can I say right now? You know, that's something that I would like to elaborate on, because you know, we want to know about the truth. I believe that knowing the truth will make us not repeating the same mistake again. Because for those out there who assume that this is just a simple riot or something that just happened, but then again, we have certain politicians out there. And I gotta say this. Now I can't believe Liz Cheney, Dick Cheney's daughter, is actually the last hope of democracy in America. I can't believe I have to say this, and I don't care about none of them. You know what I'm saying? But what can I say? You know what I'm saying? Liz Cheney is the last hope of democracy in America, man. Oh my God. God bless the United States, God. And God bless everybody out there. Let's get on right there. Yeah. Oh. Woo. Yeah. I'm back again. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. It's so hot outside. It is hot like me right now. 14 degrees. Sound like an oven. For those out there who thinks that Africa is hot like this, no, it is not hot like this. Because I don't believe 114 degree is like happening somewhere in the Africas or somewhere in West Africa. But anyway, we are back. Welcome back again. Y'all heard CK Love 110 this. And we got some more music coming up for y'all. So y'all stay tuned to listen to KRDP and also 90.7, most definitely in the East Valley. I'm back again for my vacation. I got some more music for y'all and the folks. But then again, I would like to talk about some news that folks have been following up and everything. And I got my guest coming up, most definitely Moabi Kotu, singer, songwriter, entrepreneur. Yes, indeed. For those out there, and also he's performing today. So we're all going to share that up, most definitely. So we're all going to make sure that everyone is knowing what's happening in the valley, because this is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Let's get on. I got some Rotonio coming up right now. It's the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. I'm so excited. Yaggah! Woo! Hey! Yes. All right. So, like I said again, it's I have to know about them now, so I will not be copyrighted from YouTube. But I believe I'm live on Twitch. Big shout out to Lady T. I believe she's on Twitch too, most definitely. So she had a little R&B showcase, most definitely, man. Big shout out to everyone out there who are doing something under this weather. I know it's quite terrible right now to be under this weather right now. A lot of angry people. Folks are getting so angry. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why some of y'all are getting so angry, so mad, so worked up. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it's hot. You know what I'm saying? It is hot. I understand that. But it's like, you got to have some, some futuristic, morals. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is too short to be angry all the time, to be stressing yourself out there, for the whole world to, observe your bad energy. You know what I'm saying? So, for those out there who are under the heat, please be safe. Just be safe. Don't do anything that's going to drive you crazy. Don't go under this weather, because right now we're in Phoenix, Arizona right now. So big shout out to Phoenix, Arizona. I know big shout out to Tucson. I know you guys are having 102, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, but I heard it's hot over there too. Okay, so I want to give a big shout out to Tucson, 520. You know what time it is, and also I want to also give my prayers and condolences to the family of Maria, or the rapper Trouble, which I will elaborate on that. I was going to talk about Michael B. Jordan, with Lloyd Harvey, and I was warned by certain women out there who do not want me to talk about it because they don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that's something that is escapable. You know what I'm saying? Because last time I checked, ladies, I know some of y'all might write some comments down, give me some backlash and all that. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, my honest thing is, if you get yourself a good man, you know what I'm saying? Why do you have to, break that cycle? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying right now, because you know what I'm saying? And well, it's disabled. It's disabled. Okay, all right. I'm just saying. You just point over there right now. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just checking on the technology right now for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But most definitely, you know, I'm just saying, I'm just bringing that up because, I feel that, a lot of times, we are so, caught up on, the, assumption that, because, we have a bad experience, that's going to lead up to another bad experience, you know what I'm saying? So big shout out. We are playing some L'Antonio, Kevin Ross, Hunter Boy, you know what I'm saying? My singer route all the way from Cote d'Ivoire, Africa. Big shout out to Cote d'Ivoire, West Africa, yes indeed. Back home, my village. For those out there who wants to call it village, no, Africa is not a village. Africa is not a freaking country, okay? For those out there who likes to leave messages or wants to give me a script about how Africa is a nation, with all due respect, it is not a nation, okay? It is not a nation per se. So if you think that Africa is a nation, you know what I'm saying, I would like to correct you on that because it is not a nation whatsoever. I believe there are 53 nations inside, you know what I'm saying? So, we have to be mindful, about, what I'm saying, the region that we call up. That's why Turkey is switching up their name to Turkey or something like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but let me see what's happening right here. I'm live and direct. Yes, indeed, I am good. I'm checking up my stereo right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking up my stereo. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but I just I was going to talk about the Michael B. Jordan because yes, I am a fan of Michael B. Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's not just from Black Panther, but for those out there who are a big fan of The Wire, you know what I'm saying? If you're a big fan of The Wire, you definitely know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Y'all can go back to The Wire. You know what I'm saying? The small films, small shows. You know what I'm saying? So back then before Michael B. Jordan became the Michael B. Jordan that all you women are so infatuated by. You know what I'm saying? So, So I can go back to that and also seeing, this brother doing a lot of good things and also he's a serious man. You know what I'm saying? And yes, there's age, that plays with that. You know what I'm saying? There are age that will, that will play with that. That's why a lot of times I tend to warn a couple of my brothers out there like, hey man, choose carefully, which I'm going to talk about that on my second segment about the rapid trouble and not really about the shooting because I'm sick and tired of talking about, what I'm saying, guns, or, I'm sick and tired of talking about another brother, another brother, because that brings me PTSD sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I got to be honest with you on the real, you know what I'm saying? But, for the simple fact that, we have to choose wisely when we meet folks. You know what I'm saying? I believe I had a chat with big shout out to Lady T. Don't disturb this groove Sunday at 4 p.m. and Thursday at 5 p.m. Okay, I want to make sure I give a big shout. And also, big shout out to our brother Trey. Yes, indeed. Please don't forget to go on Roku. Yes, indeed. New Empire Network. You know what I'm saying? You can check out some brand new shows for the summer. You know, so it's going to be a hot summer for all of y'all. Yes, indeed. A hot summer for all of y'all. So I want to make sure that I let you know out there. It was definitely so. But yeah, for the Lori, Harvey, and what's really disturbing is the fact that yes, independent women. Yes, it's all this thing that's going on. Yes, I'm gonna hear about women talking about, well, it's my freedom. I do what I want to do. She can do what she can. She's young. Blah 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 blah, and all that goodness, all that stuff that I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I'm not gonna knock that because at one point in my life, I was young, but I was young, but I was young with a culture shock responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm saying. You can't compare a single 20-year-old person versus a 20-year-old person that's already engaged with responsibility or a lot of things that whether it's marriage or children or anything like that or school. You know what I'm saying? So all those stuff that you have to compare. But at the end of the day, whatever, maybe it's a new school thing, maybe it's something that that folks are getting or normalized. I don't know. Now I didn't get my English right. Normalize it, okay? Did I say it right? If I say it right, please press a like or something. But I mentioned about short-term relationships before. I mentioned about how nowadays, you know what I'm saying, folks will meet each other and pretty much just, find out flaws in order for them to escape what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you that, when I was in my 20s, definitely, yes, I could have focused on certain things, certain opportunities out there. But then again, like I said, if you have responsibilities at that age, those are the things that you have to deal with. It's not that it's a bad thing. I'm not saying that whatever she did is a scar on every good woman out there. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is the fact that, what I'm saying, for the women out there who always preach about how there are so bad men out there or there are no good dudes out there, it's kind of deja vu. You know what I'm saying? Same old song, if I should say that in proper English. You know what I'm saying? Because when you meet yourself a good dude, what I'm saying, and then you find ways to break up with him because you want to find your independency, but then go around and talk about how there are no good men. Now, to me, that's hypocrisy. Okay? With all the respect, it is a form of hypocrisy. Now, some of y'all may disagree with me, but this guy is probably talking nonsense. He doesn't understand the power of a woman. No, I'm not saying that because Cardi B got y'all hooked up already. You know what I'm saying? Michelle Obama got y'all hooked up already. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The power of a woman has been taken over already. Okay. All I'm saying is the fact that what she did was unfair. Okay. Because Michael B. Jordan is not a thug. Michael B. Jordan is a man of integrity. Okay. And and that would be the same person, 2 or 3 years later. Let me put my fan on because I'm getting hot right now. I'm making it hot. I'm making it hot up in here. But anyway, don't pay attention to me because I got my fan. I told y'all it is 114 degrees outside right now. That's why I got my fan, my nice fan in the background. So y'all know how we do, you know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is, what I'm saying, if you find yourself someone that's really good, that's humble, that cares, what I'm saying, that wants to invest in you. Isn't that what relationship is about? Isn't that what we're all talking about? Relationship about investing in someone else, investing in soul. Because everyone thinks it's about sex. It's about let me just smash it and then yes, it's about that. Yes, yes it did. But at the end of the day, not everybody is focused on that. Okay, there are things that most folks are focused on that they want to be able to invest. It's all about energy. Can I just say that? Energy is relationship. Good energy, I should say. Okay, good energy. So if you feel yourself a good energy, don't waste it. Don't don't take it for granted because you feel that you're gonna go out and find something similar or something wild or something outrageous that's gonna make you excited because excitement is a short term. Just like relationship nowadays is getting short term. So I want to say that up. I know some people are gonna get mad at me. Mr. Clinby, you shouldn't be saying nothing about Lori Harvey, okay? Because she is an independent woman. She does what she wants to do. You know what I'm saying? And no one talks about how she broke up with the good dude. No one talks about that. Okay? No one, because last time I checked, everyone's gonna go on their social media talking about, oh, you know what? I know all these men out here are no good. All these men are fake, blah, blah, blah. All that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on.
Yes, every Saturday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Arizona time, live and direct at Radiocast.org. Yeah, let's get it on.
I have to change that. I have to change that up. I have to change that up, yo. I have to change that up. Oh yeah, no fake news, man. I want to give a big shout out to Rontonio featuring Amber Lulu Wild. Y'all heard that live earlier, and we'll play some Kevin Ross Sweet Release, some Burna Boy featuring Wizkid, Ballon d'Or, one of my favorites, and of course my singer root all the way from Cote d'Ivoire, aka the Ivory Coast in English, if you want to say it. you know what I'm saying, African queens, because I want to give a big shout out to all my melanated queens out here from abroad to Africa to all over the world, yes indeed. And before I start jumping on the news of the segment of the day, I know some of y'all have been following up this hearing that has been going on. You know what I'm saying, the hearing of the century. I'm not sure if I should say that because you know some folks out there are not even paying attention to that. You know, which is kind of laughable. But I want to give a big shout out to Gibson now. Programming on KRDP is supported by Gibson 12 Steps Books and Gift Stores since 1977. Yes, indeed. Located on the southeast corner of Scottsdale and Shea. Open Monday through Saturday. Now, for more information, you can call 622-277-5256. Now, you can also find Gibson on Facebook, most definitely. You can find Gibson on Facebook and also on social media, most definitely. And you can also find it, I believe, on Instagram. So big shout out to Gibson for supporting Radio Things, most definitely. And I told you already earlier that my brother, yes, indeed, Moabi will be performing today, yes, in the show for pretty much, I believe it's going to be happening today. So I'm going to get all the information. But he's going to be coming out today. We're going to be able to elaborate on his music, his new ventures, and everything like that he's been doing for the past few, I would say here, because I know he was here last year and so forth. So, but I want to, before I talk about, the late great Atlanta rapper Trouble, because I want to jump on a segment that I believe that should be an advice, not just to myself, but to everybody out there, but I want to elaborate on the insurrection hearing that people have been talking about. Some folks have been, shying away from the hearing. Others have been pretty much, growing themselves, as a HBO Cinemax type of, movie type of thing. Last time I've witnessed a hearing like this was the September 11th. When we have the attack on the Twin Tower back in September 2001. But this one is pretty different. This one is very, I would say, politically different. Not in a way where you are talking about, two political parties who, one of them is trying to find the truth and the other one is escaping from the truth. That's not really about that. It's pretty much about, the history lessons of what, what we need to pay attention to. Now, yes, of course, we know that, of course, certain channels, certain networks, then broadcast the hearing. And I actually have to say this because actually I said it off, off the broadcast. I cannot believe that Dick Cheney's daughter is actually the last hope of American democracy. I cannot believe I have to say this on live right now. But big shout out to Liz Cheney to actually stand her ground and not allowing her constituent or any influence outside her politics to get to her constitutional rights, to get to why she's representing her people. You know what I'm saying? And so those folks are few to be able to give a shout out to because, and I'm not, like I say, I am not a Republican nor a Democrat. You know what I'm saying? I believe in independence. I believe in, just neutralizing, my thoughts. So the right person or the common sense that comes out of that right person that I can be able to side. So I can believe I'm actually saying this on live air about this Cheney pretty much being the last hope of American democracy. But the simple fact that, we have seen, some, a candidate from a state that's running for governor who's been arrested. The Proud Boys, leader was also arrested. You have a bunch of folks out there, politicians who are shying away from it or who are going to different outlets, different televisions to smear the truth, the facts about, what was found, on the hearing. Now, what's really surprising to me is the fact that, number 45's daughter, Ivanka Trump, and her husband, Jared Kushner, pretty much testified against the man himself, especially the daughter testified against her father. Now, for those out there who might look at it as, oh my gosh, she betrayed her dad, she should have just split the fifth, she should have just, walk away and not say anything about that. Yeah, I mean, I understand because, at the end of the day, you want to protect your family. You want to be able to, make sure that your family member, does not, face any type of, serious circumstances or consequences out there. And I understand that because family is everything. For those out there who concrete their family to the fullest, trust me. But again, we are talking about, an insurrection or coup d'etat. Now I know some folks will not say coup d'etat because coup d'etat sound French or coup d'etat may sound foreign to certain folks because insurrection is pretty lenient to say, on live TV, on certain news outlets. It's okay to to bash certain riots. It's okay to speak ill will about certain protests because those protests are against the rights of the Constitution. But again, we had an insurrection, a coup d'etat again, or coup d'etat that happened on January the 6th because one person did not want to share power or to pretty much give up his authority for the next president to take over. So he plotted all these illusions, all these lies, pretty much lying to the American people. And this has nothing to do with Republicans, Trumpists, and all that. Actually, as a matter of fact, I believe that there are Republicans and there are Trumpists. That's what's happening right now. Just like there are Democrats who are progressive and there are modern Democrats and all that good stuff. But what was so fascinating is the fact that his own daughter came out and pretty much mentioned that what his partners mentioned in the White House billboard, mentioning about how the facts were actually accurate about the election, that her father lost the election, and still will go on TV because his peers around has to lie to him, has to let him know that, hey man, you're still in power, pretty much trying to bring America into an authoritarian, democratic socialist. I mean, we're not talking about rights. For those out there who are speaking about gun rights or talking about, oh, it's my right to have this, but then again, it is not the right for somebody else to be able to exercise that. It's what's happening right now. And that hearing was just the first part of the hearing. I know some people are pretty much tired of hearing politics every day because yes, it is pretty sad to witness, politician folks who we elect in the position of power acting like adolescents with all due respect. I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm not going to call nobody's name out here. I know there is an election in Arizona, and I would like for all my Arizona constituents, my brothers and sisters, to please make sure that you call your folks out there and make sure that you vote. That's what you got to do. Just make sure that you exercise your right to vote. But again, for those out there who thinks that this is not a serious issue to talk about, it is a serious issue to be able to express that, because last time I checked, when Russia is doing right now is an insurrection. Well, now it's becoming a war. But before that, it was an insurrection because they were taunting Ukraine. Or I can just go back to history when certain countries, have done the same exact acts, trying to overturn our government so they can be able to put their own folks in there. That's all it is. It's pretty much one party, one system that's just going to run everybody. And then you're going to have a bunch of protests. Then you're going to have, those out there with the Second Amendment to exercise that because now they feel that their government is threatening them up, to their rights and everything. Excuse me. But at the end of the day, and this is not, it's not over because, like I said again, please, whatever you do this November or whatever you do right now, whatever state that you stay in, just exercise your right to vote. And I know that some people out there will look idiotic in your view, will look like they don't have no morals or no common sense, because that's what politics is leading to. But there are good folks who are focusing on your best interests. Look, your local constituents, your local candidates, not the ones who are trying to be superstar on certain news medias out there, but your local constituent, your attorney generals, your policemen who are running for candidacy. Those out there running, to pretty much, take over, a certain, position, so they can be able to implement laws or change laws. And that insurrection should tell everybody about your right to live in this great nation. I mean, if you do care about your right, or bearing a weapon, which I believe that has to type of restriction, and I believe that you have to be 21 years old or 25 to bear a gun. I don't believe that any kid should carry a gun on the streets, or even carry a gun on the streets. That's something that needs to be looked at. All those rights that you are so, so protected by. If there is an insurrection and some dictator comes and start telling you, hey, you don't have no rights for this, or you cannot walk out with, with these shoes, you have to have your underwear for you to walk. I mean, how are you going to feel? So I applaud, certain Republicans, and also certain Democrats who came together and pretty much brought the country together to this era. Yes, it is hard to hear the truth. The truth is ugly to face, trust me. Nobody likes to hear the truth. Nobody likes to hear their own truth. Personally, publicly, socially, or in a business setting, trust me. But at the end of the day, the truth is what makes us learn from our flaws, from our defaults. That insurrection should be a lesson for everyone out there, not to be conducted in the next election or anything that's happening that folks are so in disagreement with. Those are things that we have to pay attention to, because those are the same thing that if you go to outside the United States, outside America, and third world countries, as some people call it, those are things that we witness: overthrowing the government, having a whole group of trying to take over a whole nation so they can implement their laws. I mean, we were fighting the 9/11 because we wanted to eradicate the GI, the Shira, or whatever radical laws that we felt against. And now we feel that it is okay for folks to break into the Capitol, for folks to pretty much beat up officers. Even though I know that we have our disagreement when it comes to police officers, but when it comes to protecting and serving, those are the same people who went and assault officers at the Capitol. But no one talks about that, because it is just a peaceful protest that we saw windows shattered, we saw folks being assaulted. We witnessed number 45 now calling any backup, not even calling the military to ease up the protest. Because if he eased up that protest, he could have been the president in 2024. Now he has run the same test behind his back. But where are we heading from now after we are witnessing that here? What lesson are we going to grasp after we're witnessing, even though we are so mad, even though we don't want to focus on that, but what is the great lesson of that? It's not to repeat the same mistake that just happened last year. It's for our children to learn about not doing the same exact thing. That's why we need critical race theory. That's why we need to make sure that we have common sense in our education. Because you got some networks who are, blaze folks out of ignorance. We got folks out there who don't want to pay attention to, because it doesn't work on their pocket, which is okay. But once you start working on their pockets, that's when they will start working to the Capitol, start talking about my freedom, my rights. Anyway, let's put some more music because this is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. I got some more in the foot for y'all. I was on vacation last week, and I'm back. Yeah, Yaggah, Yaggah. Woo! Oh, baby. You keep me captive, man. All right, all right. I see everybody, man. Thank you so much for joining us today, man. I appreciate it. I know I'm so far right now. I'm so far right now. You know what I'm saying? But I can see y'all. If y'all can see I do apologize about my little sign, but I was trying to put my sign so y'all can see, you know, what we're working with right here. Okay, so I do appreciate everybody out there. If y'all can actually see because Instagram cannot see me. You know what I'm saying? But if I can do this, you know what I'm saying? You can see me, no, you cannot see me. Okay, okay, I'm gonna be right here, most definitely. So we are going to take a little quick break, you know, play some more music. You know what I'm saying? But I want to talk about, you know, the Rapid Trouble, you know what I'm saying, the event that happened. Because I know, you know, since my guest is coming, you know, by the grace of God, you know what I'm saying, we're having my guest coming up too. So, but I want to just elaborate on that because, you know, a lot of time, you know, just again, you know, when we work up on relationship or when we meet people, especially in this line of business that that we do, what you know, entertainment or whenever you know, you have people to gatherize or public settings. You know, I believe that you know, there is this assumption of, you know, if you in that environment, then you must be part of that, you know, that crew. You must be part of that court. You must be part of that system that they use. You know, like I would say, like I would hear, like you know, from promoters to artists, you know, the language that you mostly use, the assumption that you mostly use, I mean, mostly hear, excuse me, is the fact that you know you hear, you know, radio guys or entertainers who will use their platform to be able to reach out to certain, you know, peers, like especially like myself, be able to reach out to women out there, which could be true because you know I'm not going to lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, sorry, I thought I had a phone call. Please don't call me. Don't call me, okay? If you're trying to call me right now, don't do it. I'm not able to answer my phone call. But, you know, I know the limelight of this entertainment life is the fact that, you know, once you do entertainment, once you are in the entertainment business, that you must be shady per se. You must have some shadiness on you. You know, you must not be faithful into what you do. And I know some people out there who are into relationship. They are very committed to their craft, their foundation. They don't do anything crazy, you know, to show any type of illusions to their peers. I guess this is what's going on. But you know, so things like that that you know that I have witnessed, you know, through my you know, through my peers asking questions, and you know, and what just happened to a late great rapper Trouble, which you know I've never heard his music. You know, I gotta be honest with you, I've never heard of his music before. You know, it's one of those stuff that you know I'm pretty sure I've heard of his music, but I was never a follower for his music or for his catalog music per se. So my apologies if I don't know him quite well, but I do know that he's part of the new generation of hip hop that I follow. And you know, and there's a lot of artists out there that you know what I'm saying that are in that entertainment you know limelight. So I'm trying to get my English right so I can be able to be articulate when I speak. You know, because my French and my Espanol seems to be taking over that. But you know, the fact that you know we have you know entertainers you know pretty much don't, who are using the platform, not, for good, but also to be, for, to reach out to folks or to take advantage of all those folks out there. And I'm not sure if that's the case, but from what the story that I've heard, about, the late, the late rapper Trouble, is the fact that, which I will talk about that, that, from what he was known is that he's a womanizer, which is something that I know most women out there will say, oh my God, if you do hip hop or if you're an artist, I won't mess with you. I won't, I won't touch you or blah, blah, blah. If you DJ, I mean, you must be having chicks left and right. Which to me is blasphemy because, like I said, I just mentioned about Michael B. Jordan. And none of y'all women out there are saying anything on your Instagram or your social media or your tweeting. So, but you know what? That's a shame how this woman left this good man to go back on the street. Like none of y'all have said nothing about stuff like that, right? But then again, when it comes to brothers who are so-called womanizers, or you want to call them womanizers, or or brothers, or either women who do, who are into the entertainment life. But the assumption of, oh, if you do that, if you are saying that, that means you must be messing around with such and such person. Or if you have a platform, that means you must be messing around with a lot of groupies. All that stuff is pretty laughable. It's pretty old school. It's a simple song. I mean, yes, it's real. Unfortunately, it happens because that's something that I'm going to elaborate on that, but also I'm going to make sure that I bring a teaching moment about being selective. And this comes from my heart, comes from my life experience. This time I didn't do my Google. I just came in and I read the article, asked a few questions. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to come and be real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I believe somebody's out there right now. Let me make sure that I get all my stuff together right now. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, but I need to. Man, I was gonna go QT too. Oh no, I want to get some donuts. Them donuts, man. Yes, man. Them donuts, man. They help. They save a life. They save a life with the truth. They save a life. They save a life, man. Yes, indeed. Okay, all right. Hey, man. Good news. Yes, indeed. We got Brother Trey in the building. Yes, indeed. It's gonna be a hot summer, man. I don't know what y'all doing, but it's gonna be hot right now. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? Like I said, no, I don't hear y'all ladies out there on your tweeting, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Facebook talking about, oh, you know what? Whatever happened to Michael B. Jordan can happen to anybody because that's why we women goes through all this. You know what, man? Shame on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all listen to Cardi B and all that good stuff. I have to put the thing on, so it's gonna happen right here. You know what I'm saying? And I left the stuff over there. I don't know if you want to. There's gonna be a setting over there. And I think that should be better from that side. I think that should be better if you do it there.
There's nothing to put it up on. So right from right here, I just got everything.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna keep the light, right? We're gonna switch up the light. I probably. Oh, yes. What you say now, Mr. Clean Beat? I wanna say what's up. I'm not a real rapper. I wanna say hello, yaga yaga all day, every day, 24/7, every day. Yes indeed, and I know what's up. I'm saying the same word twice, 3 times again. Mr. Clean Beat in the building. I got brother Trey. We on point every Saturday at 4 p.m. live and direct at KRDB and stuff like that. I am not a rapper, but you can buy my album though. You can buy my album most definitely. Yes indeed. Yaga yaga. Y'all hear live right now. We play some Captivated Vanilla Sky. You know what I'm saying? We got some Psychic featuring Vanilla Boy, Sumba, and Emmanuel de Toulouse. Reggae time. Yes, that's one of my favorite right there. Yes. So before I start jumping on this segment right now, you know what I'm saying? Because we are live and out there. We are KLDP. I want to give a big shout out to Native Health now. Programming on KLDP is supported by Native Health, located at 4041 North Central Avenue, Building C, near the southeast corner of Central Avenue and Indian School Road in Phoenix. Native Health provide primary medical, dental, behavioral health, WIC, and wellness services for the urban Native American community. More information is available at 642-279-5262 or online at nativehealth.phoenix.org. Yes, indeed. Now, most definitely, I wanted to, before we go on break, I just want to jump on this news that just happened a few days ago. You know, I was actually elaborating on the camera actually when I was talking about, you know, the late great rapper. I should say great rapper Trevor from Atlanta. I believe he's a Atlanta rapper, upcoming rapper that was actually making noises that was murdered sometime this week by one of some guy that pretty much, I believe, from the report that I gathered, that he was still dating or he was still intimate with. You know, they had a balloon yesterday, memorial on his name, and I believe his real name is Maria Orr. So my prayers and condolences to the Orr family, to Maria Orr's peers and family out there. But I just want to really touch on, you know, on that segment because, you know, this is not just the first case, you know, of this type of issue that just happened, you know, and you know the reason why I'm on to talk about it is the fact that, you know, I know nowadays it seems that folks are getting so angry. I mean, you go outside, you know, your doorsteps, people are angry for just no apparent reason. I just thought it was just the heat. It's 115 degrees, but I just realized that either it was COVID or people were just locked up in a house, but folks are getting so angry. And me reading this, you know, this news kind of not just was a heartbreaking, you know, moment, but also made me realize about how to be selective in life, especially when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, with the folks that we meet, especially fellas. If y'all hear me right now, this is probably for us, you know, because some of us ladies out there will never admit to, you know, to their default because everything has a justification for whatever they do. But it's for us because, you know, I want to bring that up because as a man, I believe that you have to be selective. I believe that you have to be selective on the choice of people that you meet in life. Because this brother should not have been dead. If he knew that the woman that he was intimate with had somebody that she was still dating. Now, I know it's 2022. I remember I told y'all earlier that nowadays there are short-term relationship going on. Now it seems that people are just meeting up and, you know, not even doing their own investigation because, you know, they are feeling the butterfly effect. And it's happening right now. You know, it's happening right now. And I have folks asking me a question about, hey man, like, You need to get married. You need to do this. Which, you know, I've been there. I've done that, and I'm not even going back to that. But I can tell you this: that marriage is not a bad thing. It's all about a life investment. It's a energy investment. It's not just about money. It's about you per se with the person to compromise your do's and don'ts. Now, this brother right there that got shot because of a woman. Now, I'm hearing folks out there who are bashing him or who are saying that, well, you know, he got killed because of a woman, or, you know, that's not what he should have done, or, he should have known, you know, the woman that he was messing with. You may be right, because that's where the lesson comes to. That's when I can speak on my experience where, you know, I've met folks that I've never really did my investigation, my FBI per se, to where, I meet them up, whether because I felt that, I want to meet them up, or I want to have some fun. But at the end of the day, as we get older, as we get mature, we realize that the things that we should do, we cannot do it as we get older. And he's a 34-year-old brother that just passed away because of a woman. Now, for any man out there who feels the need of killing another man because of a woman, shame on you, but also I would advise you to seek some help. Because the way I grew up, the way I was raised, even my mother even told me that there are plenty of women out there in the world, and there's only one man. Y'all realize that there is, like, out of one man, there's like 4 women in the world? Y'all realize that? This brother probably didn't realize that this woman has another baggage behind herself. And so he comfortably went to her house and literally make himself, a target, knowing that this lady probably was messing around as well. Now, he should not be alive doing his music and do all those good things that he's been doing. And I know folks are going to miss it. But what's the lesson on that issue? What are we going to learn? Not to just jump on the bandwagon just because we feel like, oh, it's just going to take us to a better ride. What are we going to learn? That not everything is sweet. Not everything is a caramel sundae, or not everything is sugary like. And we have to be able to be selective when we meet folks, fellas. Because this brother could have just, having some other woman. And I was actually talking about Lori Harvey earlier, which I don't want to talk about that because I don't want to get in trouble with some women out there, because I still want to be lucky. But, but you don't have to. I'm serious. But at the end of the day, when are we going to learn to let go? Walk away from issues where, yes, you can be angry at the person, but why don't you be angry at the lady herself? Why don't you be angry at the person who brought you into that circumstances? Why do we always have to use our emotions to hurt somebody? I mean, it's either a gun, it's either, some type of harmful, a body something. But why do we always have to be able to kill another man because of a woman? We have to be selective on the people that we meet. And that goes to your ladies too, because some of your women always seem to be accusing men for everything, but also you have to make sure that your choices are wise. If you want to play, but make sure you play wisely. But be selective on who you meet. Be selective on the folks that comes around you. Because not everybody is going to be there for your best benefit. Not everybody's going to be out there, keep you alive. Just like that young brother right there who lost his life just because of a woman. And to all the young men out there who are, watching me, listen to me right now, do me a favor. If you want to stay alive, just choose wisely. Yes, you want to have fun, you have fun. But make sure that if your fun, extend to the point where you have to lose your livelihood, then be careful with that. Just be careful. R.I.P. Rapid Trouble. We'll be right back. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. And I'm going to jump on the second hour because it's going to be hot. It's 114 degrees. Is it 114 degrees? Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. It's hot, y'all. It's hot. But you already know how we do. Mr. Clinton B. Yes, indeed. It's the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yaggah, Yaggah. I'm hot. Oh gosh. Lord. Woo! Woo! Hey, 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 what? Yeah, what? I ain't gonna be, hey, what? Yaggah. Hey, we back in the building. We're not trying to I can do this. I can do this. I can do this now. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, hey, 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 hey.
I felt so alone, scared, angry, full of self-pity.
One more hour.
I just wanted to die,
One
so
more
I took
hour.
another drink. Then I heard about AA and went to my first meeting. The people there talked about those same feelings. I was no longer alone. They gave me help to stop drinking and hope to start living. Alcoholics Anonymous, it works.
East Valley 480-834-9033.
Yes, indeed. Remaining hour, remaining event.
He's starting
Remaining event is in the building. Remaining event is in the building.
I just want to say that friendship is about heart. Heart and brain. Who's with me?
Good thing is, he knows what he's about.
And my brain is saying, when it's time to go home, somebody call me a ride.
Love that guy. Me too.
Know your buzz warning signs? Call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Financial support comes in part from Gifts and On, 12-step gift and bookstore since 1977. Southeast corner of Scottsdale and Shea, open Monday through Saturday. Gifts and on Facebook. Gold, Moon, Hacksaw, Jazz, and Blues. This is Tom Colson, Bert Nationway with the help of Radio Phoenix. After a few hundred weekly broadcasts, we're of the opinion that jazz radio provides a fresh sound. With collectible grooves and a touch of Latin, bookended by true classics and new artists, we enjoy relaxation, stimulation, entertainment. If some liken jazz on the radio to an informal education of an art form, we'll take it. Sunday nights, 8 to 10 on Radio Phoenix, where the Valley comes to talk, sing, connect.
Broadcasting from the Phoenix Center for the Arts, you're tuned to KRDP Jazz and Indie, where the Valley comes to talk, sing, connect. KRDP, Apache Junction, Goldfield Ghost Town, Phoenix, 90.7 FM in the East Valley, and online and listen. The number 2, KRDP.com, a service of Desert Soul Media. KRDP is a new community radio station serving the East Valley on 90.7 FM and the rest of the community online at our website. Listen, the number 2, KRDP.com. KRDP features a mix of jazz, blues, R&B, soul, and eclectic programming from the Valley community, Arizona, and around the world. We encourage you to financially support KRDP with a sustaining monthly donation. You can donate right now at our website by going to listen, the number 2, KRDP.com, and click on donate. Your financial support is graciously appreciated.
Yes, make sure I have something.
Broadcasting from the Phoenix Center for the Arts, you're tuned to KRDP Jazz and Indie, where the Valley comes to talk, sing, connect. KRDP, Apache Junction, Goldfield Ghost Town, Phoenix, 90.7 FM in the East Valley, and online and listen. The number 2, KRDP.com, a service of Desert Soul Media.
We are going to cut the volume up so you guys can.
KRDP is a new community radio station serving the East Valley on 90.7 FM and the rest of the community online at our website. Listen, the number 2, KRDP.com. KRDP features a mix of jazz, blues, R&B, soul, and eclectic programming from the Valley community, Arizona, and around the world. We encourage you to financially support KRDP with a sustaining monthly donation. You can donate right now at our website by going to listen, the number 2, KRDP.com, and click on donate. Your financial support is graciously appreciated. Broadcasting from the Phoenix Center for the Arts, you're tuned to KRDP Jazz and Indie, where the family comes to talk, sing, connect. KRDP Apache Junction, Goldfield Ghost Town. Broadcasting from the Phoenix Center for the Arts, you're tuned to KRDP Jazz and Indie, where the family comes to talk, sing, connect. KRDP. Broadcasting from the Broadcasting from the Phoenix Center for the Arts, you're tuned to K.
I felt so alone, scared, angry, full of self-pity. I just wanted to die, so I took another drink. Then I heard about AA and went to my first meeting. The people there talked about those same feelings. I was no longer alone. They gave me help to stop drinking and hope to start living. Alcoholics Anonymous, it works.
East Valley 480-834-9033. AAMesaAZ.org.
Uh-oh, Brad's buzzed. Oh, yeah? Yeah, he's starting with the woots. And now a speech.
I just want to say that friendship is about heart and brain. Who's with me?
This poem is entitled Black Woman. She walks with the grace of a panther. Black, that is. With childbearing hips and full lips and kinky hand of a voluptuous derriere. See, her skin color comes in 16 shades. So that's 16 ways to identify and familiarize herself with her own kind. And the blown mind should be the results of feasting your eyes on the way that she glides. See, inside lies her strength. So to identify her to diminish the essence and beauty upon which she exists. See, in her heart, where the thought unfurls, and though she suffered as a child and small girl, in essence her blessing is being the mother of all worlds. And I've called girls, but not called girls, but only to involve girls, to evolve girls into being queens and lovers and loving mothers with the cream of substance to rise above others. See, she gives birth to solar systems. She is polarity, distinguishing polar positions. She is the most sacred, protected possession in the museum. So when you see her, you'll think of Sojourner Truth or Macari Hatshepsut, or Angela Davis, who stood for something, or Harriet Tubman, who freed slaves and helped them, or Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, the ISIS papers, the life of a nation saturated in calamity. So why not enthrone those who are the backbone of humanity? Why? Because insanity has liquored our plight to the point that we glorify death so much we don't respect the givers of life who deliver us light. So instead we'll pledge to oppose to us right, but I'll uphold the fight and give recognition to she who picks up the slack in black men and preserve him even when he don't deserve it. So I am of service because I am concerned with the lack of appreciation given to the mothers of our nation. So without further ado, respect, admiration, veneration, and love is overdue. It should be intended, extended, and given to none other than.
Welcome to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Welcome to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
Yeah, I said huh? What is it? It's like a
Appreciate that very much.
So after my show, I can let it play.
Tell me do one love.
But Kaja is not here, so because I was gonna say if we can
Yeah man, this is Bongo Man Desire Fire. New Desire Fire 100. You call me Desire Fire 100 because it's 100%. 100. Respect to Mr. Clean B and Radio Phoenix. I got respect for this man. He's a businessman and give him the love he deserves. I want all my followers, to all my friends to link to Radio Phoenix 100%. One love. And all the artists of Phoenix. Love to T-Rex. Love to all the artists in Phoenix. You know, all the Phoenix artists. Togo Boy on the side, on all of them artists. Whoever is struggling to make that music happen. One love. All right. The sun is hot right now.
And right now, you're listening to the Yaggah movement. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah.
This is the Princess of Phoenix, and you're listening to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yaggah. This is Mary, and you are now listening to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yaggah.
That's your Zoom. Oh, let's go. All right. We are going to go to our live. All right. We are going to be live right now. Yes. All right. We back again. We have Moabi Kotu live via KRDP. Man, very excited right now. He just brought me some products, some African joystick shots. I don't know. I gotta check it out real quick. And he got some business venture to talk about most definitely. So yeah, we got Moabi Kotu in the building. So y'all stay tuned. I do apologize. I know some of our videos were pretty cut off, but we are back again via KRDP. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Most definitely. Now I want to give a shout out to Alcoholic Anonymous. Now this announcement on KRDP is brought to you by the Public Information Committee of Alcoholic Anonymous, providing a 12-step program to those recovering from alcoholism. For more information, you can call 480-834-9033 or AAMesaAZ.org. Pick up the Alcoholic Anonymous. So earlier, as I was saying that we have our guests coming up through, and also Moabi will I believe he has a show coming up today. So after the show, he's going to go straight to his live performance and pretty much give y'all the good stuff and give y'all all of the goodness. And it's still hot out there, most definitely. It's still hot out there. So just want to check to make sure everybody is good. Make sure you drink your water. Okay, drink your water. Stay hydrated. Whatever you're doing, make sure that you are out there. Just make sure you have some fluid in your body. All right, you got some fluid in your body. But before we go, I'm gonna play some brand new joint from Moabi Kotu that he just dropped us for us. Now this is IK most definitely. This is a brand new joint from Moabi Kotu live and direct. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yeah. Woo. It's raining right now. Yes, it's raining right now. Yes, indeed. Oh. Hey. Hey. Woo. Hold on. We'll be back. Oh man, I'm going right now. Oh, man. I gotta play that one more time. I gotta play that one more time, man. I gotta play that one more time right now. Yo, Moabi Kotu in the building. We live right now. We live right now. Hey. Woo! That's a good right there. Hey. What? Yo, hey. This is I can't go, man. I can't go. Forget him. I can't go. Nobody like you. You know what I'm saying? I can't go. Nobody likes you, man. Nobody likes you, man. Hey. What? Right now. Oh yeah. You're gonna play it again? Oh man, Moabi Kotu. I can't go, man. This is brand new, man. Drop it down via the Yaggah Movement Radiocast right now. Man, we ain't going nowhere, man. We ain't going nowhere. We are live and direct via KRTP. Yes, indeed. Y'all can listen to us live right now. via KRTP.com, most definitely. Man, I got my brother in the building. Yes, indeed. Moabi Kotu all the way from South Africa. Yes, sir. Yeah, I got to put the joint in the background. I got to put the joint in the background because you got me all jumped up. And earlier I was just talking about insurrection. Now I'm here. I can't go. I'm like, oh snap! Oh snap! Okay. Man, let me just join this stuff right now because I'm about to go to the club tonight. Even though I got to go make some money, but I'm going to the club tonight right now. You know what I'm saying? God bless America for all that money, yo. Yes, indeed. I can't go. Welcome back, man. Moabi Kotu. Welcome back, brother, man. Welcome back, man. Man, thank you for coming through, man. Thank you for joining us today. I'm going to try and get set up right now. We're going to put the joint. Yes, indeed. Don't forget tonight, yes, after the show, after y'all watching me, go out there and support Moabi Kotu live and direct. He's going to share all the information where you can catch him up tonight, and also where you can be able to listen to his good, beautiful music. Like I can't go. We have some more love. We got some brand new stuff from Moabi Kotu. Yeah. So if I know you, man, you already the flying machine. Man, I gotta play one more joint. I gotta let the people hear that one more time, and we're gonna get back to our interview. Man, this is I Can't Go by Moabi Kotu via the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Let's get it, baby. Oh, woo. You deliver me. Hey! Thank you. Get your joysticks, fellas. Get your joysticks, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Get it for your wife. Okay? For your lady. All right? Yes, indeed. Hey! What? I say answer, man. It's a rhythm in me, man. It's a rhythm in me. It is a rhythm in me. Oh. Woo. Oh my God. Oh my God. Make it out. I have my voice. Oh my God. Oh my, I can't go, man. This is live right now, man. Moabi Kotu back. 2022. We're here right now. We ain't going nowhere. We're moving forward, man. Welcome back, brother, man. Welcome back, man. Thank you so much, bro. I'm glad to see you, man. You've been doing some good things.
Man, I'm going hard. For the rest of 2022, I'm going hard. You don't apologize. I don't compromise.
And I see you be spitting and everything like this. Which I'm gonna ask you about that because so this is crazy because I've heard your music selection and I'm like, oh my God, man. I need to step up because the pandemic put me in the back corner for a minute. But then again, I see my brothers just doing this thing besides music. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, he's trying. And then you got your business, which we elaborated that last year, but now, now it's moving really strong right now, man. But I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad that we make this happen. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back, man.
It's God's grace, man.
Amen.
God's grace. It's just, having God, knowing that as a man, as a black man, that God loves me. He has a plan for my life.
Yes.
And every gift that He's bestowed in me, I'm gonna leave this earth. Having made a mark that when we go to came, He was here.
Yes.
And this is what He did during His time. So I've had space and time to really think and reconnect with God, reconnect with myself.
Yes.
And that's what came up. Amazing music, amazing businesses.
Yes.
Man,
I can't go, man. What is the meaning behind I Can't Go? Because I was just dancing right now. I was growing up in this is an Afrobeat summer hit right there, man.
Bro.
I'm just saying for all the DJs out here, all the Arizona DJs, African DJs, I Can't Go is the music y'all need to be playing at your club. So I don't know what y'all doing right now. You know what I'm saying? It is fire. I know you guys love Davido and all that, but we got some good, brothers out here, sisters out here who are making good music out here. So big shout out to everyone out there supporting local artists, man.
So Yaggah, man. Yaggah it means there is no one like you.
Yep.
So it's actually a song I dedicated to God. That God, there is none like you. Hallelujah, hallelujah. You're a living God. Because I had to dig deep, man. I had to be like my spirit had to connect with the higher source during my downtime. And this song came up, and this is like not only Afrobeat, but it's like Amapiano, as you know, Amapiano, the sound of that's taken the world by storm from South Africa. So that's where Yaggah comes from.
And what was the inspiration behind I Can't Go? Because no one's like you. Because right now, because I know last time we had a meeting, our interview, it was more during the pandemic, and you were pretty much exploring different ventures, and even we even brought the African joystick shot back in the building because I actually asked for that for all the fellas out there. You know what I'm saying? One of yours out there who are talking about, hey man, brother, I heard you talk about that African joystick shot, that you were doing the other day. Well, it's back again. It's back in the building. Okay, it's gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let you know. Okay? I'm gonna let you know, fellas. Okay, I'm just saying, save your marriage. Save your marriage. You know what I'm saying? But I know with all those ventures that you've been enjoying, even with the DJing, how is the DJ experience? How is the you experience being a DJ from artist to mixing up? How was that experience? Because I'm pretty sure that
again, it was downtime. When you have downtime and you don't have distractions and you're able to have time to yourself, you discover things you didn't know about yourself. So, and it was just automatic. I mean, I'm a producer already, so DJing just came naturally because what happened is that, especially in our space, especially in Arizona, you know, there's DJs who play certain music genres, but I just felt like there was no space for South African music.
Yes.
And I've seen that opportunity, and I said that, you know what, let me get into this thing, and I figured it out. I figured how to mix. I figured how to beat match. I figured and the thing is my taste and style of music, you know, and that's how it made me get into the DJing scene. You know, I push artists. I feel like as a DJ, you need to educate people about new music, because there's so much music out there, but people just stick on playing hits and top 40s and but there's more music out there, and you gotta educate people and not deprive them. I feel like you're selfish as a DJ if you just keep playing a song that was released in '98 when there's so much music that's been created. I'm not against old tracks, but as the times move, you need to educate the audience about what's new out there so that we can keep evolving musically.
Yes, indeed. And I agree with you on that part, because I feel that even I believe I was just with somebody who wrote down that he was a local artist, but his reason was the fact that certain local artists or certain artists out there don't support the DJs back and forth. But but I've noticed that there are some DJs out there who attempt to play someone's music, but there has to be some type of incentive. Why do you think? Because I know when I go to LA, it's a different vibe. Like if you're whether you're local or international, if they vibe with you, they will make sure that they connect with you, they play your music so everyone can hear it. Why do you think that it's so much of an issue that we don't have our own DJs to be able to push our artists, our artists out here? Like, I mean, yes, the top 40 is great, but like I said again, we have I just hear Akeko, I hear good Afro beats out there, and you have some new music coming up this year. And to me, it's what do you think is one of the reasons that some of those DJs or radios out there are just focused on just the top 40 and not really the artistic of what locals or others out there we haven't heard can able to bring into the table? What's the issue?
Well, for me, it's a responsibility of the artist as well. Make your song trend. Yes. Make yourself work on your song. Send your song. Let the song work itself. Let it reach there's people. DJs don't even wait for you to give them that song. They'll have that song if you're working on that song. You're popularizing the song. You're making your song big. You're putting in marketing behind it. You're putting in work behind your song. And then DJs, you don't even have to ask DJs to play your music, but at the same time, when it comes to DJs as well, if I call them out, it's some DJs are just scary. They're not confident in their art. And as a DJ, you need to control the crowd. What you play, you take the mood. Even if you can take a song that nobody knows, but how you place it, where you place it, and all of that, it matters. So sometimes DJs be so scared to play unknown songs because they just scared oh, I'm gonna the crowd is gonna freeze on me or whatever. So I gotta play hits. But DJ, it's a skill.
Yes,
so the whole song thing is a two-edged sword.
Yes,
the artist is responsible to push the song, to make the song popular, to make the song to pop. And the DJs, don't be scary. Be artistic, do your thing, and play the good music. As long as it's good, it's not gonna kill the vibe.
I just feel like some of the DJs, they just play for the women and stuff like this. And then I'm just saying, I mean,
I don't know.
I try that too. I try to spin, and I'm like, I'm playing the music. Wait till your turn comes up, and I say, but the experiment of just playing music just to bring joy into people. It's just that just that satisfaction. You just see people just happy and then just just be excited about what you just give them and so forth. And to me, it's just a blessing. And plus, do the music and you have all the tools and everything.
For me, it should just just believe in yourself, man. Be confident in yourself. Don't be scary. Don't say that, oh, I gotta go in before Moabi comes in so that I can play all the, so that I can vibe with the crowd can vibe with me. Or, like, dude, me, I don't care. You put me in the front, in the middle, or towards the end of the show, be it I'm performing or DJ or whatever. I'm gonna bring fire because I believe in myself. I put in the work,
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna put some more joint because I got some Moabi Kotu, some brand new. We got Moabi Kotu, More Love. Yes, indeed, live and direct at KRDP, and y'all can also join us online via listen to KRDP.com. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Moabi Kotu, live, Yaggah, woohoo! Who you working with, bro? Hold on, y'all. Make sure you guys are good. You guys are good right there. Not be money for material things that everyone is out there. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. That's the only drum right there.
how do I make this is
what I'm going to do. This right here. Ladies, get up to your man. I'm going to say, get up to your man, though. You know what I'm saying? Putting yourself up without knowing. Now I'm going to say, next time you come back, I'm going to freestyle this. Next time you come back, you freestyle. Yeah. I can freestyle it. Yeah, you can freestyle right now. I'll put you right there. I'll put you right there. Ladies, y'all heard it, ladies. Y'all heard it. This is, I put a beat. This is a freestyle on it. Anything in the lyrics. Anything right there. Okay, I'm just saying right there. So y'all stay ready. Y'all stay ready, ladies. Y'all stay ready, y'all. That's right. We're in the building. Just the committee. Oh, yeah. Yaggah. Oh, man. More love. We need more love up in this. We need more love. Oh, yeah. I don't sing, though. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, yes, indeed. More love. Get your copy. Moabi Kotu. Yes, indeed. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Oh.
Yeah, baby.
That's the love making song right there.
That is what we need. That is what we need. Oh yeah. Whoa.
Sing it, brother.
Don't let nobody dictate how you love, 'cause tomorrow is not promised to us. Yeah,
that was that love music right there, man. That was that love music. Hey, man, from Afrobeat to R&B, so I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Moabi Kotu, live and direct. And I know you're having something going on today, man. What is happening today on the street? Because I know you're having something going on. I've been seeing from Instagram to Facebook to a bunch of social media. What is going on? Because you have a surprise for all the folks out here in Phoenix, man.
Man. So as you've heard, these two records that you played are from two different albums that I recorded during last year and this year.
Yeah.
So I'll be launching this album. So the first venue that I'm gonna be playing, it's Westside Jazz, Blues and Jazz, in Glendale. And then I'm going to be tackling the other venues around, like Shaw's and the Blues. Even this Phoenix Center of the Arts, I want to bring my show over here because I'm ready to go on tour. Like, literally, I have 4 albums. And yeah, so tonight, though, I'm supporting he's from Rwanda, Burundi. A Burundian artist, Don Brider. He's launching his album as well called Kings and Queens. So I'll be performing there as well, sampling some of this masterpieces that you guys are listening to. Yeah, man. And tomorrow, actually, I'm gonna be in LA tomorrow.
Oh, snap! So
yeah.
you living to LA tomorrow?
Either it will depend. If we finish nicely tonight, I'll drive out tonight. But I'm gonna leave definitely tomorrow. Focalistic, one of the biggest South African amapiano artists, is over in LA. So I'm gonna be over there, just vibing with them and then working, and see what happens.
Los Angeles, man. That's good news. So are you driving or you gonna fly?
I'm gonna drive. It's right here.
Oh, man. It's only like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Everyone says 8 hours. I say no, it's only 4 hours.
No, bro. Like it's right here. So yeah, man, that's what I'm doing. And then I got a Kenyan tour coming up in December. Yes. And then of course the South African homecoming December is on you. So it's on my page transition. Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, because you know what? I'm glad that you actually, are going out there. Actually, LA, that's actually pretty new. I mean, is there any tour that you are looking forward to go outside, like Phoenix, besides LA, like anything that we know that Moabi will be, in some planning, like let's say summer, winter, because I know you got some project coming up right now.
Yeah, dude, like, and I'm grateful to God. Like, I've been having like my music and my information and my content, just scattered. So by God's grace, I was able to get my EPK together. Yes. Where you look at it, you can click the links on it, you can read about my story, you can see the albums that I have, you can click into YouTube and see my live performances. So I'll be sending that out to the whole world. I'm ready to go on tour into it.
So where can we be able to find your music? Because I know you have like a whole catalog of music, and I know we were just talking about that site that you have that everyone can be able to join. Would you be able to educate us about how can we be able to perhaps get your music up and be able to play, whether it's at the club or at the house?
Yeah. So there's this website called bandcamp.com. The word band and the word camp, one word, bandcamp.com. So when you go and get bandcamp.com, just search Moabi Kotu, boom, it's gonna pop up with my whole catalog. Every song I've ever released is gonna be there. And you can just get one song for 99 cents. You can get an album for $10. Then you can get the whole catalog with a 10% discount for $24. And sales have been good. Literally, I'm making money out of it instead of because I was frustrated. I got a check from DistroKid.
Yes.
And it was I don't even want to say the amount right now.
You told me that I ain't want to say nothing.
And I was
we're gonna keep it a secret for y'all.
I was mad. And then with Bandcamp, within 1 week, I've made maybe 10 times more in 1 week, more than what these other sites are paying. So it is worth it for every artist. You want to make real-time money, you want to sell your music, you want to see money coming back to you for the craft, for your work. Bandcamp.
You already know, man. I want to play some one more time so I can go one more time before I let this brother go for his show real quick. You already know Mr. Clean B. Moabi Kotu. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. I can go live and direct, man. Yee! Woo! So she's gonna be in Glendale, huh? She's gonna be in Glendale.
Yeah,
I think it's on Because Avenue and I think I'm going to.
Yeah, I like them. Live band.
What time? Go here. I know we only have about 8 minutes Oh yeah. Y'all already know how we do Mr. Clean B, Moabi Kotu. Y'all already know our ladies, Moabi got a freestyle for y'all ladies. You know what I'm saying? He told me to make sure that before we jump on, he's gonna get you a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put something nice and soft. You know what I'm saying? Something nice and sweet right now, so I can let the brother just do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Make the beat right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right.
Pump it up.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Go ahead.
You're the one for me. I have nobody else but you. Love you so much. Wanna make love all night. All night. Wanna make love all night. Yeah. Wanna make love all night. You're the one. You're the only one. Yeah. For me. You're the one to love. So much. Let's make love tonight, all night. Wanna make love tonight, yeah, hey. And I let you get off my day, love my day, then the post to the club, I get the live by Kotu, I'm gonna go, my nose, get your money by Yana, get the papa, the mother this day, one toilet, the mother this day, one toilet, I'm gonna go, my nose, yeah, I'm gonna go to another star, yeah.
Woo! Oh, Lord! Man. Yo. Big up, respect, Yaggah. Big up. That was the freestyle right there, y'all. That was the freestyle right there, man. Hey, man, I told y'all I was going to bring the freestyle. I believe that's what we need to do, man. We need to do that. We need to make sure that all this audio that comes in here, make sure that they do not lip sync like they're legit. No, me, Vanelli, no Ashley Simpson. No, we're going to keep it real over here.
Frauds,
you know what I'm saying? You already know how we do. And yes, before we go, man, before I let you go, don't forget tonight, Moabi Kotu performing at the Jazz Fest tonight on 59th in Glendale. And also, just to let you know that African Joystick Shots is also available. And please, we should elaborate to all the brothers out there who are looking for some excitement with their wife. Why this is so important? Why African Joystick Shot is so important. Most definitely.
Yeah. So as you can hear, I'm in love. You can't separate pleasure, from R&B. So
Yaggah can do it. Can do it.
I came up with this product when I was in Africa last year. And what happened is that they showed me how to cook the herbs that actually help with performance. They clean out your system. They open up your vessels. So the African joystick, and it doesn't have. It's all natural. There's no Viagra. But there's an ingredient called Mbesu. No side effect. The only side effect is Mami Wata.
That's it. Clear.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
So yeah, man, you get yourself this product. I cook it myself, and satisfaction is guaranteed.
All day, man, all day. I think I'm gonna try that. Even though I don't think I don't need, but I'm
gonna give it to you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give this for myself. You know what I'm saying?
You'll thank me later.
Man, I'm gonna get in trouble later.
Let there be joy in the house. Let there be joy in the bed.
It's gonna be a hot summer, but it's gonna be a hot summer. Ooh, yes. Brother, I want you to come back, man. And I know we have a Father's Day special. I would love to invite you back so we can be able to elaborate on fatherhood, the importance of father. So thank you for coming through. Thank you for being my first guest since a while ago. Now that we opened everything, we came able to function like real human beings, man. You know what I'm saying? Was there any big shout out, any last announcement that you'd like to give out to everybody out there? Was there?
Yeah, most definitely. Social media, guys, it's a currency. I'd like you guys to follow me on my social media. Moabi Kotu on Facebook, on Instagram, Moabi_MoAfrica. But if you put my name, just MOABI space KOTU, you're gonna find me. And then my website, www.moabikotu.com. And yeah, I'm on TikTok as well. So yeah, I need you guys to vibe with me. But go on that Bandcamp and get yourself my catalog. And guess what? I'm loading up something else this week. So I'm gonna just keep loading. And thank you to everybody that's been supporting me as well. Just live. God loves you. God is love. Love one another. Keep working on yourself. Work on your art, and just be dope.
Be dope. Yaggah. Be dope for the summer and all the way. You already know. Moabi Kotu, live and direct. Thank you all for joining us today, man. Thank you. I'll be back again next Saturday. There's no more vacation because no time, no time for fake ones. All right, man. I gotta make sure I'm here for y'all. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? You already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure that we're moving up to the next level because that's what it is. The Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Thank you so much. I'll see you next Saturday, and we're gonna make sure we'll have to go to comes back. Ladies, you already know what time it is. Get to Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
Yeah, ladies.
Woo, Yaggah, we out. Drink some water, y'all. Drink some water.
It made all the difference in my life. I noticed that most of the goals I had as a kid were slipping by. I didn't feel like the person I wanted to be. After all those years of drinking, I really didn't know myself. When I was out there drinking, I was always looking for the next great party to make me feel all right. With AA, I found a better way of life. And I feel good in my everyday life, even without a drink in my hand. Alcoholics Anonymous.
We out of here.
East Valley 489-834-9033. AA Mesa AZ.
So what's a great way to spread awareness that driving high is illegal everywhere? A catchy song, of course. You can't run.